It's Stephanie. You may know me as Girl Makes Face. I'm here tonight because it's New Year's Eve, and a way to start the new year is I wanted to kind of tell you some of the things that I loved over 2013. It's not very many products, but these products left an impression on me, and you may have heard of them, may not. First and foremost, I'm just going to dive right into it. One of my favorite products I was anticipating coming out for a while, and it's by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. It is the Dipbrow pomade. This stuff is amazing. I'm one of those people where I have to use not only an eyeshadow or an eye powder plus an eyebrow pencil. This product allows me to only use one thing. I'm actually wearing it right now. It is in Auburn, and it cancels out all those different things that you could add into one add in and then you just use one product. That's pretty much what I meant. It looks really natural. It's very easy to apply. I use the angled brush that you can get from Anastasia, and then it has the spoolie on the other end. Use that product, knocked everything out in just one go. I love it. It actually matches my hair color no matter what kind of red, because I'm always trying different reds. It always seems to look good. So that is number one, not in any certain order. Number two in my favorites of 2013, mind you, these aren't in any specific order. These are just my favorites. The things that I keep going back to, the products that I use over and over again, but they have been the products that I love throughout the year. Secondly, it's going to be, this was the very first liquid eyeliner that I used years ago before I even started working for higher end makeup companies, cosmetic companies. This is by Almay. It's their liquid liner. This is probably one of the most amazing liquid liners I've ever used. The reason I say that is because it's a liquid liner. It's easy to control. As you can see, it's kind of in like a little inkwell, and then it has a little brush that you dip down into it, like so. This has a matte finish, which I actually really love. Not too many companies actually use the formulation of matte for their liquid liners. A lot of them have a little bit of shine to them. I like this because it stays on. It looks great. It adds that depth back into your eyes. But what I really look for is something that stays on, because my eyes water because they're dry. So this one really, really works for me. And you know, sometimes I wear contacts and it doesn't irritate my eyes. But yeah, Almay liquid liner. Probably like $9 at Walgreens. Love this guy. Moving on to one of my next favorites. This is the YSL Babydoll mascara. This stuff is amazing. I really love it because it has one of those flexible plastic brushes. It really, really combs through the lashes and helps you get that non-clumpy mascara payoff, to where you can really curl through them and lift up, and then also do your shimmy motion. I don't know. A lot of mascaras, a lot of people, you know, have their favorites. I tend to lean more toward the wet formulation. The YSL Babydoll is wet, whereas if you think about Show mascara, that's more of a waxy formulation. I like something that's wet. You can continue to build throughout instead of that instant volume like the Show. Show, like I said, is waxier, so your volume is instant, but it's sometimes higher higher. Harder to get a non-clumpy look with that one. With something like the Babydoll lash from YSL, like I said, it's wetter. It's easier to build without getting that clump. And that's why I like it. It really does give you that stretch and that long Babydoll mascara look. It's something you should check out if those are the things you look for your mascara. Also, moving on, Marc Jacobs has the Genius Gel foundation, and this was released this year. I'm very skeptical about foundations. I have the ones that I love, and I usually stick with those. I'm not one of those types of people that likes to try new foundations. I'll try other things, but foundations are hard for me to really try because I don't trust them. But this one, I had a friend named Tim who I used to work with at MAC, and he works for Sephora now, and I went in one night and he was just telling me that it was something that I needed to try. And he's not one of those people who's going to just try to sell me something. He is going to lead me in the right direction. So I gave it a shot. It's very lightweight. It's very wearable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing foundation, which is what I look for in my foundation. I don't want to look heavily make-upped. I just want to perfect and look pretty natural. The Marc Jacobs gel, I usually apply it with my beauty blender, just kind of stipple it into my face. It looks really, really natural, and like I said, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. And then you can pair it with a sheer powder on top of it, translucent, or you can use something with a little bit of pigment if you want a little more coverage. But all in all, it's a really good foundation because I like the fact that it feels like I'm not wearing anything. And then moving to my last, but definitely not least, this was one of the most anticipated products for 2013. And although it was released at the latter part of the year, it's definitely going to be something that I feel is going to stay in people's favorites for many years to come. And that is the Naked 3 palette. This is amazing because it is all rose toned. I don't know if you can see it from here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Can we zoom? Anyway, it's all rose tone neutrals. And that's the thing about the Naked 1 and the Naked 2. Naked 1 was all warm tones. Naked 2 was cool tones. These are all rose tones. Rose tones are usually what I gear my makeup toward, just because I feel like that looks the best on me. All of the colors in this palette are easy to wear. They're easy to blend. And they pretty much look good on anybody, especially people who have green eyes. Green eyes right here. So I was very excited about this because a lot of the shadows that are in this palette remind me of a lot of my favorite colors from MAC, from my days when I worked there, and a lot of the shadows that I used to use in my everyday look resemble a lot of the colors in the Naked 3. I'm very excited for different things that I could do with this palette, and all in all, it's probably one of my most favorite things, next to my Almay liquid liner. Basically, that's about all for today. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that I have a ton of really exciting things to come for Girl Makes Face and for you for 2014. And just stay tuned and subscribe. That's very important. And then also, if you did want to make an appointment with me or have a makeup lesson with me, you can always email me at girlmakesface@gmail.com. I hope you have the happiest of New Year's. Thanks. Bye.